Hey guys, it's DevaCrown here, and welcome to my episode 8 review / discussion of Recreators, where this episode sets up a few things for the future, as well as giving us an explosive ending, and I also want to take a deeper look into Soda's character. But first, I do want to backtrack and talk about a few things about last week's episode leading into this episode, and that is the discussion of the creations breaking out their assigned characters and having their own character development. As Yuya explained it in last week's episode, their characters are not bound to the plot anymore, which means while they're in the real world, the hidden character traits that was never explored before are now starting to come out, and these characters are basically becoming true people. And again, I've been saying this for the past couple of episodes, but I really gotta give props to the directors for exploring all these topics and fleshing out this story as much as they can. And this topic gets more explored within Mamika's character, as someone whose entire character is to be entertaining the children audience is now starting to realize what the real world truly is. She understands that not everything can be solved with simple problems, and that people have their own motivations. And with her understanding all of this, in this episode she made her choice of being the character of Magical Slaying Mamika because that is what she wants, not because she's bound to it. And I love how her character developed to get to this point. Even Alice understands while Mamika disagrees with her, she's doing it on her own conviction. And with all this being said, I think her character concluded quite nicely, since it's most likely that Mamika died in this episode. Now, what it means for creations to die in this series, we don't know what happens. Like, is Mamika truly dead? Did she return to her own world? Does the character even exist anymore? We don't know until next week if she is in fact truly dead. Now, to get into the real meat of this episode, and what I really want to discuss is the presentation of Soda's character. Now, Soda's character is one that a good handful of people just do not like, and it's either because he doesn't do much for the series, and or it's because of the information he knows about the military uniform princess, whose name we now know to be Altair. And I'll admit that I was in the boat of not liking Soda's character because of those things, and in one of my past discussions I did hope that there was a very important reason for Soda not disclosing important information to the other characters, and I was half right. Now, I thought it was on the lines of something that can be detrimental for the rest of the cast to know, and that Soda was afraid of Altair for this reason, but instead it was because of what Soda did. So from what we can infer so far is that Soda and Altair's creator Setsuna were once friends, but Soda eventually grew jealous of Setsuna's ability to draw and create better than Soda, since we know that Soda lacked confidence in his drawings, and Soda basically had a fight with Setsuna, which led him to believe that this is the reason Setsuna committed suicide. Now, a lot of people are giving Soda shit because of this reason, but whether you like it or not, Soda's reasons for not disclosing information makes perfect sense for his character, and that is because unlike all the creations we've seen with their own traits and personalities made from the stories of creators, Soda isn't a character in this sense. He's human. And this is because we're so used to seeing characters in media knowing exactly what to do in these situations, and usually these characters end up solving the problem their series presented, but that isn't Soda. The way the directors made Soda is that he's just like us, humans, and humans don't always make sense. We may yell at our TV or computer monitors telling Soda to just tell his friends everything, but Soda is scared and he's feeling guilty. And the best way to explain this is to put yourself in his situation, where say you're jealous of your best friend for their abilities and you get extremely mad at them, and the next thing you know they committed suicide. You're not just gonna brush this off as nothing. You may start reacting to many different ways about it, but for Soda's case, he's feeling guilty over it, and he basically thinks he killed his friend. So of course Soda isn't just going to easily say he has information about this. And now think about how much stress and pressure Soda is in right now, where he may have caused this whole situation happening right now, where the world can basically end at any moment, and all this just happened one day from coming home from school, and the cause of it is because of his jealousy. Now, people can make the argument that he should know that if he doesn't say anything, the info he has can make a change in this battle, and that he should face the consequences that he's done that caused all of this. And again, put yourself into Soda's shoes. Do you know how fucking terrifying that is? It must be frustrating for us to watch him in the series, but also think how frustrating it is for him not being able to say anything because you're scared. Not to mention Magane now knowing this info, and she can use Soda however she wants now because of this. Soda isn't the best character in this series. Hell, some may even call him the worst character in this series, but he's not some amazing hero. He's not a world general who can analyze every situation. He's human. Now, moving that aside, this episode was pretty good, and to talk about some of the small things I really enjoyed was Yuya's reaction to his creator basically being a douchebag. Also, Magane in a maid outfit is something I never really knew I needed in my life. Also, Altair's scream in this episode was lovely, so I just gotta give props to her V8. Now, I'm really excited to see what will happen next episode, and I'm especially excited to see how Soda develops as a character, well, if he ever does. Now, let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section down below, and also let me know what you guys think of Soda's character, and I'll see you guys in my next review of Recreators, and until then, have a great day.